Hey y'all, happy new year. New year, new camera. My camera broke a few minutes after New Year's. The baby was crying in the room. Tony was running to get him some milk and he knocked over the camera twice. Do you have anything to say?
No.
I will insert clip here. Okay guys, my camera is broken. Happy New Year's.
Who busted it? Evidence.
Yeah, so the camera broke. Well, maybe I should show y'all. Hold on. This is her. You can kind of see. Well, the lens won't go in, first of all.
That was her.
She came with us when I gave birth. The first video I ever tried to record. She was with us throughout Quincy's whole first year. She was the reason my YouTube channel started. So we hold her dear to our hearts.
January 2021, she passed away.
2021.
Coffee. Hold on.
We're gonna make the money back. This year my YouTube gonna go up. As you watch this, I have 35 subscribers. My highest video, my most watched video has like 750 or less views. And I have like, my most liked video is probably like 12 likes. So we're gonna change that this year. It's gonna go up. So I'm about to make homemade bagels. I've never done it before. It might go right, might go wrong, and we're gonna find out. So yeah. Okay, they look little, but they look like bagels. First of all, tell me why the pants Tony wearing under those red ones he gave to me, and now he wearing them and they don't even fit him. Take off the ones over. Let me see how long those are. Oh, they're not even.
Hold on.
And look at the socks.
Hold on.
You wearing my socks too?
Huh?
Are you wearing my socks too?
This one yours, this one mine.
Is that really my sock?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Trouble, that is not what you were supposed to do. We do not pee on the balcony. He is so bad. Okay, God, they look good. I'm taking them out. Hopefully they cooked on the inside too. Ooh, wow. Little say wow. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to let it rest, but I'm gonna cut into one and see what is. Ooh, feels like a bagel. Wait, hold on. Smells good. It's approved by this household. Is it good?
Facts.
Y'all, so my shoe size is a 7. Tony's shoe size is a 15. I need you to show him what you did to my sock. No, Tony, come on. Show the bottom of my sock. Come on. Tony, let me see.
Mr. David broke this bathroom.
First of all, your sock's dirty. Second of all, you put holes in my socks that never had holes in them before.
These socks is cheap.
Okay, well then wear your own socks.
Stop shopping on Shein.
It's your first snow. How you like it? Look, Papa.
He's still confused.
He's like, what is that? See, you go like this. He don't gotta be a part of this. Or else, little, you're gonna be collateral damage. Don't worry, little. We'll put you safely over there. We'll put you safely over there. But your daddy, yeah. Come on, go over here. Yeah, that's why you wish. That's why you wish. It's not holding together. That's how you gonna give out. How you making a snow stick? Yeah. That's why you wish. Like that? That's why you wish.
Stop your feet off.
Oh wait, I think I missed. Are you hungry, Papa? I'll take some of his out on a plate so it can cool down.
Make it easier.
Or we can try to get him to eat without watching.
Give a little chance.
Cut that cheese full. Thank you. You need a fork, right? Yes. Oh, it might. Yeah, it's okay if it falls apart, but. Yeah, I should let it rest for a little longer so it can set, but it's okay. So having a YouTube channel, I feel like a lot of the time I'm documenting my life, but of course you do not include every aspect of your life or go into depth about things. So part of what I want to do in this video, just because of the space and place that I'm in, and I think that other people could relate, this is the internet. Again, I don't always go into depth. At the same time, I do want to document my intentions for the year. So I want to be intentional this year. I want to live a purposeful life. I want to do the things that everybody wants to do every year, top of the year. You know, you want to exercise, drink more water, read more books, do this, do that. But I think it's about really creating a plan to do those things. And I saw somewhere it said something along the lines of like, you know, fuck the feeling, follow the plan. Because, you know, feelings and motivation always change. They don't hold tight to the way that you might have started the plan or started off the year, and then you kind of wean off of that. Like, I really want to be intentional. Like, beginning of last year, I was like, oh, you know, I want more friends. You know, I want to fill my life with that space. When I was pregnant, I felt really alone. Besides having my man, I felt like I didn't have like anybody close to me. And so as soon as I dropped the baby, I was fresh postpartum. I was like, okay, like let me mix and mingle, make some new friends, or even rekindle with old friends, you know, all of that. After a year, top of this year, I realized I don't want more friends. I want to feel love and appreciated, and I want to have close personal relationships, but you know, I don't want it to be forced. When you are postpartum, yes, like your hormones are all over the place, but at the same time you realize a lot of things about yourself and the people around you, and a lot of times there's a huge lack of support in that. You need to see things for what they are, not what people are trying to convince you of or gaslight you into thinking. Because here's the thing, even if it's not their intention, it's never about the intention, it's about the impact. I won't tolerate the lack of reciprocity. I've tolerated actually a lot of disrespect and inconsideration, and genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I apologize to myself for that. I cringe at the fact that, you know, I let things slide for so long. You need to understand your own value and walk away. I trust myself now. You know, I didn't trust myself. I always thought about oh, what are they gonna think? What are they gonna say? How are they gonna feel? But at the end of the day, I'm the only one who gotta sit with myself. I'm the only one who gotta look in the mirror, feel what I feel, think what I think, go through what I gotta go through. Now that I do trust myself, I think for a long time I took too much into consideration. What does that person think of me? What is that person's idea of me? And I almost believed their version of me myself, which is completely absurd. I'm not responsible for the version of me that lives in other people's minds. Like, for example, if somebody thought, oh, Sai, gets mad easily, Sai this and that, then I let it, quiet me. I let it silence me. Like, okay, next time I'm not going to be as quick to say something because they think I'm like this or they think I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just an example, but I'm not responsible for the version of me that lives in other people's minds. They have their own experiences, beliefs, opinions, and so on and so forth that, yeah, everybody, no matter what, gets a different glimpse and idea of you regardless. People are going to perceive you. That's just a fact. Their opinions and experiences and beliefs dictate that form or that version of me. But I'm not gonna let that sit in here because I'm not doing no more of the same cycles. I don't need the universe putting me through the same thing again and again. I want to learn my lesson and move on. For a long time, I would question myself. I didn't trust myself. Trusting yourself is so important because you gotta think, once you believe what other people think of you, they may have a thought about you, but you'll let it run so deep that it'll affect different aspects of your life. And then at that point, it's crippling you to a point where it doesn't affect them. They might have that thought, and whether they're in your life or not, it's not that deep. But you believing that same thought, again, can be crippling. Like, it could be something as simple as, okay, that person thinks, you're too much in whatever way. And then you start becoming a little quieter, trying to be a little softer. And then you start to, be more anxious. You start to overthink more. And then it starts it's the snowball effect in other ways in your life when it's just based off an idea that somebody else had of you. I had somebody tell me once, Sai, do you know the difference between shame and guilt? And I was like, no. And they were like, well, guilt is, I did something bad. I feel bad about it. And shame is, I am bad. And that's what I'm talking about believing something that it doesn't have to consume you. It doesn't have to be you. You can do something wrong. You can make a mistake and move forward from it and it not define your character and who you are and what you do and how you move forward. The effects of what you believe about yourself will transpire in different ways. And that can be when it comes to, your job, school, your personal relationships. It goes in every aspect of your life because of how you view yourself at that point. Y'all know when Rihanna said, you'll be fearless every day, and when you don't feel like it, you pretend, girl. Anything that you begin, it could be a YouTube, it could be a new business, it could be a clothing line, anything. You will regret not trying so much more than you will regret trying and failing. Because everything's not for you, but you gotta dive in both feet to find out. And if it's not for you, guess what? It's not over. It's never over. My camera broke twice this year. My hard drive broke twice this year. With so many memories on it, including my son being born, and you get it. And I could have quit. I really could have stopped because honestly, I don't make no money off of this. I don't. It's nothing going on. I'm documenting my life. That's it. That's all. It means a lot to me. Hopefully one day I could be monetized. But no, again, I'm intentional. I will. But there's so many times that you could quit because sometimes in the beginning you're not getting nothing out of it. It's nothing but pure will, and you need that will to get somewhere someday. You need that will in life, because again, you're not always gonna have the motivation. It does take discipline. It does take devotion. It's not just you gonna wake up the first time you try, you gonna get it. Everything you do, also you on Euphoria. I remember Maddie was like, what she say? In Euphoria, one of the girls was like, I feel stupid. And then Maddie was like, what? Everyone feels stupid. Who cares? And then the girl was like, you feel stupid? And she was like, yeah, until I just chose not to one day. 90% of life is confidence. And the thing about confidence is no one knows if it's real or not. And when I bring up all these quotes and I'm saying what I'm saying, like, I'm saying don't believe other people's versions of you, but at the same time, you inspire people who pretend to not see you. You have no idea the impact that you have. You have no idea the versions of you that people see and just don't have the courage or the reason to tell you. So at that point, the importance of knowing yourself and trusting yourself comes in, because your idea of you matters. Your depiction and your version of yourself is the one that's most important. And that's the one that I want to spend this year working on. And I spent last year mourning a lot of things. I left the past version of me. I had a baby and I'm a new person. I'm a new woman. I could never be the person that I was. And not that there was anything wrong with that girl, but it's just time to grow. It's time to move on. There's new levels, new devils, new things to move on to. Feeling lost is so incredibly heartbreaking and confusing that I wouldn't wish it on nobody. Nobody. And no matter what you look for, friends, drugs, alcohol, hobbies, no matter what you look for, you have to fulfill yourself still. You have to dig yourself up out of the place that you're in. It's no one else's responsibility at all. Yeah. Once you realize all the hard work you did or will put into, putting yourself in a better place, in a better space, then you won't depend and rely on external sources. You'll realize it's all right here. I don't even know. I want to get that little segment out. Maybe it's not so lighthearted, but sometimes I want to include real life in the videos too, because it's just what it is. Like, I love to laugh. I love to have a good time, but at the same time, like, majority of the time, there's real life going on. So as far as like goals and intentions, I want what's for me. I don't want to force nothing. But at the same time, I want to have a plan. I want to execute it. I don't want to go based off of what I feel today, As I get older, I hate excuses. I hate, and mind you, I was in a place where I was very weak-minded. And now, I could choose to despise those things even when I see it in other people. But mind you, I was in that same place. I was in that same position. But because of that, it's like being overweight and then losing the weight. Like, somebody could tell you, oh, but I'm just here. I gained all this weight. This is just my life now. Like, no, you can always change. Like, you can always grow. Like, you're never stuck. So as long as you choose, you want that for you, you want to be stuck, go ahead and do that. Go ahead. Like, what I'm telling you is I literally changed my, like a mental illness, y'all. I literally changed something that I believed. I wholeheartedly had lost hope for myself. I had social anxiety. I didn't want to talk to the person at the store, y'all. Like, to be like, where's the eggs? Like, it would have, like, the world would have crumbled. Like, it was like that. And I did a 180 And part of it, of course, my son gave me strength, and my pregnancy and everything I went through gave me strength. But at the same time, like, there were so many variables that impacted how I felt and thought about myself, and then that impacted who and how I was, and it crippled me. And now nothing could stop me. Now I can't even believe that girl was me. Like, I can't. But at the same time, I'm so grateful that I went through that. And I'm so grateful to know that you can come out on the other side. And if I could do it, I know it's so corny and so cliche when people say it, like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. But it's so true. It's so true. So, yeah. I guess, yeah. Take from that what you will. Really is for me, so that I can reflect back on this. But if anybody can relate or take something from it, then I would love that. Hopefully, I think tonight me and Tony gonna go to the gym real quick, and hopefully we go play in the snow. I need to wrap this up so we can go do that. On that note, trust yourself, be intentional, and thug it out. Okay, y'all, we're walking to the gym. It don't even look like nighttime for real. Oh.
If I fall, I'm going home. Wind blows too hard, I'm going home.
Come on.
I can't really see the screen.
Oh, turn it. I know I can't do no push-ups, y'all. That's the point of me putting it in the video. Watch this. Watch this. Give me some time. Ooh. Gym complete. Hold on. Wait, one more time. Let's turn it. And we made it back. Tony wanna get whooped in this snow again, y'all. No. Go get him, dogs. Go get him,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, she has someone.
Let's go. Oh, you better not hit my camera, Tony. better get him going. Yeah, alright. Okay. You're so big. Catch that. She saw you. It's okay, girl. Okay, y'all. Let's go back inside. Let's go. Show me trying to poop. He said, I want to say this.
Send your hand tight. You better get me out the way.
Thank you. Tony made us hot chocolate. Wash your hair. You need to write that down.
It's not a goal.
Well, I wrote stuff like go to doctor's appointments. I wrote stuff like take Quincy to his flu shot, figure out W2 stuff.
Get all my stuff. I got this. Alright.
Trying to help you donate clothes. I'm tired.
It's bedtime.
Not the movie.
$8 mic, turn to $1 million, then we all rich. That's just how I feel.
The last one not to get the stove.